Hi, I'm Steph, and I am in Blue Ridge, Georgia right now with my girlfriend Leah, and we are about to go kayaking on the Toccoa River. We're actually bringing the SUP that can be a tandem that I've been using for a little while now because Leah still has a bum shoulder, so it'll just be me paddling. But we're actually headed to a kayaking outfitter here in Blue Ridge, and we're going to set up the kayak there. Then Leah's gonna drive down to the takeout point and they're gonna drive her back so that we can paddle and end up back at our car. So it was $20. Seems reasonable for not having to paddle back when there's a strong current on the river, so we're pretty excited about that. There is a strong current, so I'm a little unsure about how that might be because we don't have that strong of a current in Florida, but it's going to be great. I know that, but you know, we'll have our life jackets, you know, we have first aid kit, we'll be fine, but it's going to be a little exciting, a little nerve-wracking, a little great, just me paddling. I got this, so come join us. All right, we are at the launch spot and we are launching. How do you feel?
Pretty good. I'm excited.
Okay, don't let go yet. All right, so we are on the water. I was a little nervous about like the rapid part of it and being in a inflatable. I'm not gonna lie, it's true. But it is going well so far. It's actually, there's no rapids right here. Again, I don't know exactly what the whole thing looks like, but I'm not overly concerned now. I think this is just going to be a really nice paddle. Leah, do you have any thoughts on it?
It's really nice and cool outside, which is a great change of pace from Florida.
It is. It is like so cool. That's something that I did not expect, and it's a wonderful unexpected surprise. So,
I'm excited.
Excited to see what we see.
Don't pass that because you're another 3 hours to the next one.
Oh.
I was like, okay.
All right, we come into another rapid spot. No idea which direction to go. I know nothing about rapids. I'm from Florida. Here we go. Here we go. I hope Stephanie's proud of me. My friend Stephanie, kayaker. I hope she's like, you did it. Well, this is where we're going now. Yeah. Here we go. And down.
Oh, it's perfect, eh?
We did it!
We did it!
Oh. Okay.
Almost perfect!
On our victory lap, we may have done a little skim on a rock, but
We're okay.
we are okay.
Just did a little loop-de-loop.
There we go. Interesting. It is now slightly drizzling, which was not in the forecast, but it's been raining every day off and on since we've been here, which has actually been really nice. And right now, this is pretty nice. It's nice and foggy. Somebody is mowing the lawn, but why not when it's raining? What a great idea. And so we are enjoying the nice light rain right now, and it could stay this way and we'd be happy campers. Woohoo! We did it! The rapid. That was good. We also looked up that lodge, that big building that we just went past, and it's about $7,000 for 3 days.
That's almost $8,000.
$8,000 for 3 days on Airbnb, but it holds 25 people. So it's like $300 a person for 3 days. So that's a steal. So if anyone wants to get together and go halvesies or 25sies on that.
25
No. It looks really cool, and then we could paddle from this river. Hello. Yes. I think we got it. Watch your feet. Okay, hold on. Just let it go. Let it go. Got it? Okay. I think we did it. That was probably the hardest one so far. So far, this river has been super adventurous and also chill and really cool scenery to see. And right now we have like a bunch of trees, really tall trees. It's just like, I would definitely come here and do this again and again and probably again. Here we go.
Oh god. Well, that would have been a spot right there. Nailed it.
We got over that one. That was a little challenging. So typically I kayak in Florida because I'm a Floridian, but we are in northern Georgia, and the reason we're here is because my girlfriend's birthday was recently, so we're here celebrating her birthday, and it is hot in Florida right now. It is in the 90s all the time. I haven't been able to paddle for like over a month because it's just been so hot and sunny, and we really wanted to kind of get away to a place that might be a little bit cooler and be able to enjoy the outdoors more than we could in Florida, and this has delivered on every single one of the things we wanted. We wanted to have it a little bit cooler, and it has been that. It's actually been rainy, but not too rainy, so we can do activities. We went to a state park yesterday, and we got to see some really cool falls, and we might come back and camp there sometime, or stay in a cabin there, because it was just really cool. So this is just a really cool area. We're in Blue Ridge, but there's a lot of different places around here, so we'd probably stay at another place around here, maybe next year, come back again around this time, because the weather is really nice, way better than Florida. Summer is not the time to be in Florida, so we always try to see if there's a way to leave. We are about halfway through the paddle. It has been great, very adventurous, lots of rocks to kind of avoid. I don't know if I would bring the inflatable next time. I definitely wouldn't bring my Oryu kayak because I'd be afraid of it getting like a dent in it from all the rocks. We'll see how this kayak does at the end. We'll see if there's any kind of holes or anything. So far, everything seems to be okay. We are kind of like skidding on some stuff, so we'll have to check the bottom of the kayak at the end of this. If I was to do this again, I might probably just rent from the outfitter here. I would probably recommend that to somebody that's coming. I'd probably recommend just renting, then you don't have to be too concerned about your equipment getting beat up and things like that. But in the future, if I came back, I would definitely bring water shoes. I typically do kayak with water shoes, and I didn't this time because I didn't want to have to pack them with everything else. So I just wore sandals, which is not the best thing for having to kind of, sometimes we have to put our foot in the water to get over rocks. So I would definitely do water shoes and something with a sole to it, which I have a couple at home that would be perfect for this. Life jacket, obviously I'd always do life jacket. You're supposed to dress for the water temperature, not the temperature outside. So we are not poorly dressed, but the water is cold, so if we were to fall in, we'd be really cold. So I might have brought maybe a couple extra layers and had a change of clothes in the bag with us. And we do have a towel, but I'd probably bring maybe a couple extra towels too, just in case we were to fall out. We'd have that extra. And I think so far, I think that's the only thing I would do differently. I I may have brought lunch with us, but I think we'll be fine. We did bring some snacks, always snacks and water. It's just such a pretty day. If this was a sunny day, it would probably be like, not as fun, but it's pretty perfect. One cool thing about this river is there's a ton of really cool looking mountain houses around that you can see. Some of them are for rent, so you can actually like take a picture and like look up to rent them. Some are huge, some are a little small and quaint. We like the small and quaint ones better. Although again, if a lot of people wanted to go in on a big one, we would also be fine with that. Leah's getting sore, so she decided to stand up because it's a stand-up paddleboard. Why not? Okay. The balance feels different for sure when someone's standing. Pretty cool. It has this little prey. Oh, it's moving. It's moving with the fish. Is it a fish or a rat?
It's a fish.
Okay. Do they eat rats? I don't know.
Yeah. Wow, look at it. Cool.
There's a golf course right here. That means we're coming towards the end, and then there's supposed to be 2 bridges, and our car is at the last bridge. That's what Leah told me that the driver said. So, and now we're just coming real bad up rapids, and let's just see what happens.
Real bad?
We're coming up at an angle that I wouldn't say is great. Oh, that wasn't too bad! Yay! Can you imagine if it just like toppled over right
there.
There you go. Okay, at least we'd be at the end, so. Ooh, okay.
We got it.
Turn the camera around. Okay, we are literally at the end. We just went shoosh. Oh my
What
gosh.
happened?
I don't know. It like turned us one way and then the other way, and then there's like water in my pants. We were literally, the kayak was literally shoo. I don't know, but we are at the end, so here.
More.
Oh my gosh. That. I was like, we're going down.
I thought so too.
I was like, we are done. Okay, hold on. Okay.
You're so intense.
I don't know what it is, but we're at the end and we're just like rocking and rolling on this thing. Almost fell over again, but we are literally almost done. We're gonna make it. We are going to make it. There is just stuff on debris everywhere. We are finished with our paddle. There was a lot of people at the landing, so we didn't get a lot of footage there. But it was an amazing paddle. I would highly recommend doing this. This was definitely a like intermediate kayaker experience. I wouldn't have a beginner kayaker do this, just because there's a lot of obstacles, which are super fun. But if you're not used to that, that might be a challenge. We did almost fall out towards the very end. It happens, but we didn't. And it took about, I think it was just at 3 hours, and it was 7 miles. I love this paddle. I think it's almost my favorite paddle that I've done in Georgia. I did one, the Kinefanoki, I think it was called. That was super fun, and we like got to explore caves there. So I don't know. I feel like that might be better than this, but this was amazing. So it's in my top Georgia kayaking for sure. So I do want to ask Leah her opinion on what she thought of it. She has, I think, only kayaked this one place in Georgia, so it may win best because of that alone, but it was also really good. So what did you think, Leah?
I don't think I've gone kayaking in Georgia, so definitely my best in Georgia, but it was a lot of fun. I love the obstacles. I love how it was so cool outside, and it was perfect weather. It was overcast and drizzly. Plus I was with you, so it was great.
Yes, I would have to say I think this is my very favorite paddle that I've done with Leah. That's definitely number one. There's the last bridge. There it was. And we're on the second bridge, actually, right now, driving on it. So thanks for joining us for this paddle. Super fun, really enjoyable. Highly recommend. And as always, hope you have a great day.